Ay, ay, ay. Cash.
All right, man. Yes, sir.
Episode 70, man.
We back.
The Left Unsaid Show. Yours truly, man. Call me Cash, call me Zach, whatever floats your boat.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if you want to be out here floating your boats, but all right. Yeah, man. Shawn back in the building. Yeah, nigga, do rag and hats now. You taking it back to 03.
The summer's coming to an end. The fall is near.
The summer is coming to an end, and I fucking appreciate that.
Timberlands is coming back, polo boots and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, if y'all bring
for
back
the ladies.
If y'all bring back the polo boots, though. Actually, you should bring back the polo boots, though.
With the beef and broccoli motherfuckers, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's a couple. Yeah, it's a couple shits.
We definitely. Honestly, I might have to find a way to get them Louis Tims.
You seen the all gray ones? I don't even know who it's by, but them shits is hard. The all gray shits is damn. I don't know who the collab was, but
the Tims.
Yeah.
Did it have something on it?
It did.
I think I kind of know what you're talking about. I seen one picture of it, but I didn't really get into it because I've been still trying to find the Louis Vuitton joints, man. Them shits is hard.
You like the Louis shits? That's straight.
It's straight. I like the one straight. Like just the regular wheat joints with the Louis all over it. It's subtle, but it's fire.
I think niggas the Timberland collabs be funny because it just be a Timberland with some shit on it.
With some shit on it, yeah. It don't do nothing. Change.
It don't be nothing. Like, they don't change the tongue. They don't do nothing.
No, I looked at the fucking. I went and tried to remember like back Dipset Supreme joint. They did a Supreme Tim, and it was a Timberland, and it just had like
the big ass Supreme.
The Supreme shit, the red and blue on it. I was like, all right,
yeah,
all right. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but I might have to try to get that shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, we are back. What is this, episode 70?
Episode 70, man. Where we start, man? We got plenty to talk about. A lot of new music out.
A lot of new music. We're gonna get to that. Let's get back to we missed a few weeks and some things have happened.
For sure.
A huge one of the most viewed fights in history.
Yes, 41 million. 41 million, man.
70,000.
70,000 in person. Stadium.
Ooh, this is where the Raiders play at in Vegas.
Facts. Allegiant Stadium.
Terrence Crawford, Canelo. They had a bout.
They did.
And Crawford came on top.
Yeah, nigga made history, man. Shout out to Bud, one of the greatest anybody has ever seen with their own eyes. Jumped up a couple weight classes.
I mean, a couple weight classes too, though.
Went from last fight was at 154, jumped up, skipped 160, right to 168.
168.
Undisputed for all the belts. The best nigga in the division, Canelo. We talking about an all-time great.
And Canelo going down in history is one of the best ever.
One of the best fighters in history, an all-time great. One of the most accomplished fighters we've ever seen in our lives. This nigga Terrence went against literally every single odd you could imagine.
Absolutely. He wasn't supposed to be in that fight at all.
He wasn't. It was the closest thing to impossible in a boxing, in the sport of boxing that you could probably get to. Like, it makes no sense for that to even be a feasible idea to think about. You know what I'm saying?
154 to 168 is huge.
The crazy thing about it, even if you go and look back at his previous interviews, he said, I would never go that high in weight because them niggas too big. I guess he's seen something in Canelo.
Because you got to think about this. Those niggas who fight at 168 walk around at like 180.
180,
190. Yeah. So they drop weight to be at 168. Though you were fighting at 154. So at very most, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you may walked around at 168.
That's a fact.
Yeah. You may have walked around at 168.
You got to put on some weight.
So that means you went real high to drop that weight to try to keep the power, the speed, and just to find your rhythm to make sure, like, hey, I'm not gonna get beat the fuck up in here.
It's a fact.
And so, what'd you think of the fight, bro?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a solid card all the way through. One amazing fight. And Billy and Lester Martinez was throwing crazy hands. Who was the fight right before? Because that shit was horrible. Callum and the Vargas. Son.
Vargas Jr. That shit
they look trash.
They look like they should never box again.
Listen, man, we never want to see them niggas again. You know what I'm saying? I know that's your son. He's from a legendary family. He's not you.
No, Vargas Jr. is not it.
You're done.
Yeah, but, he was terrible.
Yeah, it was a solid night of boxing. I think Netflix did the production. They did a great job.
There was
much better. No lagging.
That's what I'm about to say. There was no lagging on Netflix because they was talking about lagging on other shit that they had, even like the the football shit and everything. So they did it right this time.
Yeah, because they still relatively new to the live streaming game, and clearly they trying to become a cable channel.
At this point, yeah.
They done went from their reality TV to now they getting sports. They got wrestling, all type of shit.
They do. They got the WWE. Of course, you seen the Christmas football game on there.
Oh, the Beyonce Bowl.
The Beyonce, yep. And then now you got the boxing.
Yeah.
And boxing is a big attraction. As much as I feel like in a lot of sports that are going down I think football and boxing might be the main sports that are still keeping their keeping where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like things like the NBA and then other sports are just like real watered down and nobody really is watching it. Football and boxing. And so now you got two premier sports that are making you a shit ton of money.
That's a fact.
And they're doing it well.
Got to shout out Jake Paul for his contribution to, bringing boxing to a bigger platform, even though people say they want to about him. He definitely has brought a lot of attention to casual viewers because boxing used to be a lot bigger. Like we talking about Ali and that's a different level of fame.
They were the fucking biggest things.
Floyd and all them, that was a different level of fame. We don't really have that many fighters as famous as big as they are. So Canelo was the one.
And then I think just because I think just because of where he came from, Tank was another one that was kind of,
he was on his way there.
He was on his way there, but he
fight no fucking.
Yeah, he been being a bitch.
Yeah, that's a disappointment.
Yeah, fucking get that nigga out of here. But yeah,
I watched the fight, man. Bud looked big, man. He looked big in the ring. He didn't look like no 154 coming up. They looked damn near the same size to me, if not damn near bigger than Canelo. Canelo looked like a little bit more wide. Yeah. But Bud looked like he looked like he was a real 168 pounder. He went in there and controlled the fight, man.
I think he controlled the fight from the beginning.
From the very beginning, yeah.
He looked quicker.
Much faster.
Canelo looked real slow.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Canelo actually being slow, because Canelo, when he fights other people, his hands are fast. Yeah. But the shit he looked like against Floyd, he looked like an old man.
He looked old as hell. Yeah. And mind you, he's 3 years younger.
Facts.
And so
much younger. A lot more fights though.
Yeah, a lot more fights. But Crawford's reach helped a lot though. That reach helped.
Crazy.
The jab, he was getting with the jab. I will say, I do like Crawford in that weight class, but I feel like his power wasn't there as strong. Because you think about, like, we watched some of his other fights. Some of those hits they hit with Canelo with would have dropped him.
I mean, Canelo has one of the greatest chins.
Yeah, no, I get you, bro.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about like some other fights that he had. Some of those hits that Canelo was able to take. Of course, again, being the great that he is,
it would have wobbled a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Canelo was looking at him sometimes like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could tell. I think he still has the power, but I agree with you. I think that weight class would be tough for him to maintain because other dudes who aren't that slow, because he got hit now. Canelo
he definitely hit him.
Crawford's just not saw it, and he saw it coming, so he was able to take it. But some of them other niggas that's a little younger, a little faster, and they let their hands go a little bit more, they hit just as hard. It's gonna be a tough time.
Some of the Mexican fighters though, they just let their hands go. They go in their head first and just start swinging. So I mean,
niggas with the hard heads that you hit them in the head 1,000 times don't make no difference. Shit, the fight we watched, the Lester Martinez and Billy fight, them niggas just beating the shit out of each other. They was perfectly fine. Nobody got dropped.
No, they were sitting there. All right, come on, let's keep going.
Yeah, I don't want to see Bud in a fight like that
at all.
That's why I think Canelo made the most sense. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Number one, you're gonna get the most respect for this.
Absolutely, one of the greatest fighters.
Accomplishment. You get all the belts. Number one, so you are the man. You become the face of boxing after this. But also, you could see the style of fighting that Crawford had the skill set to actually beat him,
right,
and give Canelo some trouble.
Right.
That's not going to be applicable to everybody. 168. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
Had this been David Benavidez 168, no, you don't take that fight. You leave that nigga alone.
That's kind of tall too.
Niggas like 6'2".
Yeah. That nigga Reach gonna fucking
he walks around at 200 pounds, and he throws a lot of hands.
He throw a lot of hands, and he throw the little combos that he throws. Yeah, that should get out of there. Yeah,
stay away from that guy. But Bud looked good, man. I think his punches was affecting Canelo more than Canelo's were affecting his, which is crazy to see.
It is.
That made no sense.
I think that's a crazy to think about, just because we've watched Canelo for so long.
Yeah. And
his little 2-punch combos, that right hook usually get niggas out of there. So I will say that, big up to Bud again, because he obviously he showed how strong of a chin he does have as well. even though Canelo did look a little slow, them hits was
niggas would have been hits. Yeah, you go back and rewatch that fight. It was some heavy hits being landed, and it really didn't phase him at all.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, it was one hit at a time. Canelo
he didn't get any combos in there. I was confused.
I ain't gonna say he looked bad, but I think Terrence has a way, like his skill set makes people look less than what they actually are. So niggas be thinking, man, this nigga washed up or he was never that good. I think, bro, when you go against somebody of that level, you're not going to look the same way you look against a lesser version. You know what I'm saying?
Think about this. Think about the Earl Spence fight. How respected Earl Spence was and how Earl Spence was putting niggas. Earl Spence was getting niggas out of here.
Beating shit out of niggas.
And Crawford was at a point holding that nigga up to make sure he did knock him out. Because he was beating the shit out of him, though. He was like, wait, no. Let's stop. Come on, fight me. And so shit like that kind of shows you, Crawford is up there.
Yeah.
He's really up there. You have to look at his fights and all the fights that he's had. He's had challenges and he's fought people. And I think that he has to be respected and put up there with some of the greatest fighters up there.
Absolutely.
And just the way he wins. There's not like, to me.
It's never controversial when this nigga's the only nigga I believe, and pardon me, somebody got fact check this. I believe he's never had a win that was a split decision. It's always unanimous or he's knocking the nigga out.
Mm-hmm.
That means none of these fights were close.
At all.
They might have been competitive, but none of them was close. Nobody thought the other person won the fight. You cannot say that about anything in anybody else in history, bro. Everybody got fights that people thought the other person won.
And
Crawford has none.
And here's where
absolutely none.
I mean, people. This might be controversial depending because I mean we spoke about before a long time ago. But when you look at somebody like a Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
Mayweather pick and chose his fights of knowing where he's gonna win at.
Correct.
Unless it was the bullshit fight, like he took Manny Pacquiao way later after Pacquiao was over here losing fights. He fucking fought Conor McGregor. You know shit. Yeah. But
paycheck.
But shit like that where I kind of. Cool. Floyd Mayweather went 50 and whatever the fuck he did. I put the Canelos above him. I put the Crawfords above him. I say things like because I'm fighting people that I'm not worried about if I lose or not. I'm going in to fight the people that I should be fighting when I should be fighting them.
Okay.
You know, think about when he took a real young Canelo.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Did he ever fight Triple G?
Floyd, no.
He never fought Triple G.
No,
especially in Triple G.
Triple G was too big though.
But I'm just saying there's certain fights that you would think that Mayweather would have tried to take or not, and then he pick and choose his fights so he could get that bag and he could win.
I mean, hey,
that's
the narrative on his career, and it's been that way since he was. I mean, like 10 years into his career, so this has been going on for like the last 50. People have been saying this for a long time,
and so that's where I don't like the fact of like, yo, go fight the best fighters.
Yeah.
Where I respected somebody like Crawford. Let me go out here and fight. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, because it came into a lot of people probably bet on Canelo.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people bet on Canelo.
That would have been a smart bet.
Exactly. So, you know, a lot of people bet on Canelo and people was probably thinking like, yo, Crawford might get knocked out. And so I've heard a few people say that just because of like, you know, you're going up in a weight class. You don't know if you can take that punch.
Right.
And so to me, Mayweather never gave that challenge of, there was never, at what point in time, besides like, I think early on when I watched the Zab Judah joint way back in the day, there was never a point in time where anybody thought that Mayweather may lose.
Nah, not really. I mean,
even the Pacquiao joint, nobody had a second question, had a second thought about that. It was like, Pacquiao washed up by this time.
Yeah.
He
already been knocked out.
Yeah, he dug Pacquiao for years.
Man, listen, man, I think I think they're both great. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really get too much into it because I wasn't around in the 90s when Floyd was doing it.
Well, he was doing his
to really know, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs. Because when you really start looking at a lot of people's careers, you got so many asterisks. So did he fight him at this age? What was the weight? What was the clause issue? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
where was the fight at? It's so many different variables that go into it in a sense. So even like if you got the win, did you really beat him or were you the money guy? And you know what I'm saying?
And they wanted you to go against this next fighter for that. Yeah.
Right. So
something like how Tank be doing.
Correct. So you got to look at it a lot of different ways because niggas say Manny Pacquiao is the catchweight king. You know what I'm saying? They said that nigga was fighting nobody in the real way. He was.
You're right.
And they said
for a minute. Hey. I mean, hey, listen, you know, little guy.
I'm just saying you can.
Everybody
It's just like the NBA, but you can look at the history of whatever year the champions wins. It's always an injury. It's always one bad call or something. So,
yeah, we talk about one of the Golden State years, and then everybody was
hurt. Everybody,
literally. So yeah, not understood, but you know, I definitely respect to him.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Crawford, and it really sets in how good he is when you look at what Canelo was doing to the last few guys that were at that weight class, man. Who was beating niggas up, dropping dudes.
No, like
Canelo never got close to hurting this man
at all.
He never got close to even looking like he was winning the fight.
No, he didn't.
How much better do you have to be to somebody?
And they got him winning what 2-3 rounds maybe? I mean, I seen maybe one round that he won, and then as soon as that one round ended, Crawford came back and he started letting hands go. I was like, oh shit, all right, he got upset about that.
Yeah, the judges had it closer than I thought was.
Yeah, I agree.
Necessary, but hey, shout out to me the best fighter I've personally seen from this era.
I agree.
With my own eyes. If anybody can be listed in history, like I don't know if they can beat this dude. Like I think you can line him up with anybody: Sugar Ray's, Robinson, and Leonard. And yeah, I might take Bud.
I agree.
As the favorite.
I agree.
That nigga's that good.
No, he's great. He's that good. He's great. That nigga's so quick though.
He did, man. Quick.
He's quick.
Strong, smart, bro. It was. Netflix been posting like little clips. The nigga, like I'm watching, I'm like, damn, he hit him in the head like that.
And it was the quick ones where he was like swing, just the quick joints that I was like, oh shit.
The nigga Canelo swung and missed overhand right.
And
Canelo sees Crawford right there loading up. And he just braces himself. I'm like, why the fuck he didn't like try to move or nothing? You look at the video, the nigga Crawford put his arm right here so Canelo couldn't move it up.
Bam.
Bruh, yeah. I was like, this. You know how long you gotta fight and how smart you gotta be to know little tricks like this?
To do that shit? Hey, get in the fight with one of the niggas outside.
He didn't try to hit bullshit.
Alright.
The nigga threw a jab just to get Canelo to react. Turn it over. Oh my God, a double left hand.
Yeah. Crawford is
He is nasty, bro.
It's one of those things that I went back. I went back and watched the whole fight again.
I did too.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, all right.
I did too, and it looked like the nigga was hitting hard.
Yeah, I looked at it, I was like, damn, bro, my chin ain't strong enough for that shit though.
And that's the thing, bro. To be that good in boxing, the most important thing is can you take a punch?
Can you take a hit? Because you're gonna get hit.
Because you're gonna get hit.
You're gonna get hit. It's not one of those things where, like, unfortunately, you know, you look at somebody like Floyd who didn't really get hit as much. Nigga, you're gonna get hit.
You're gonna get hit,
especially if you're one of those people that let their hands go too. You're gonna get hit, and you're gonna get hit hard too.
And the 1 or 2 times Floyd looked like he was hurt, it was the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah, it was. Oh shit!
Shane Mosley called him niggas. We're holding for dear life. You're gonna get hit. Can you take a hit? So shout out to Crawford, man, amazing fighter. You know what I'm saying? Literally the definition of excellence. I'm glad we got to witness that in real time. We done seen some greats in the last few years, bro. From the Usains to the Steph Currys, the Bronze, we done seen some real all-time greats.
Yeah,
fucking go on, but.
So well, we're gonna talk about since we talking about boxing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Talk about your man Tank and fighting fucking who's it, Jake Paul?
Yeah. They officially announced him. Everybody's seen the Tank last fight, man. Let's get through because niggas he went crazy on Twitter the other day and everybody turned their back on him. They discussed it with this nigga.
I'm glad I didn't see it. I just seen what we was talking about in the group chat, but
They officially announced, well, after months and months of dragging on, is he going to do the rematch with Lamont Roach after he really got beat?
He really got beat.
He really got. I went back and watched the fight. Roach was putting hands on that nigga. Tank did not like that shit. Roach was putting hands on him. And I don't even think Roach is that good of a fighter. But
I mean, remember
great performance.
Well, hold on. Before we finish, remember what was the fight that we was talking about? Haney and who? That he lost? That we thought he lost to?
Oh, Lomachenko.
Same difference at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, you just happen to be the money guy.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And see, to me, you got to draw. Tank, you got to draw on this, and then you should have lost. There's at least 5 of those rounds that you won that you clearly lost.
Yeah, he took a knee too, but
exactly.
Listen, man, we already know that controversy. So they announced the Jake Paul fight. Everybody's up in arms because the shit don't even make sense. People like literally boxing fans was absolutely disgusted, bro. You take a man in his prime. It's quote unquote. A lot of people consider the best fighter in that weight division.
In that weight class,
a champion.
That 130, 140,
an active champion, 135, an active champion. And you do an exhibition. And what you do is try to use the history of, Floyd did it, so and so did it. Nigga was 40 years old when
Floyd was damn near 50.
Floyd had already fight 1,000 champions
Mm-hmm.
by the time he went and got this. He was Pretty Boy Floyd before he was Money Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Tank, you don't got no Hall of Fame, no nothing on your resume to even compare yourself to somebody like a Floyd. And I'm not even saying he's the one that's doing this. The niggas that defending that action are saying this bullshit.
Yeah.
We've been begging you to fight Haney for years.
For years.
We've been begging you to fight goddamn Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, my nigga. TFM, all these niggas, man. Let's be honest about his career. You want to get the money with Jake Paul? Okay, cool. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get disrespected and embarrassed in that press conference for that money because you're selling ass.
That's all you're doing.
I seen the press conference. He called you a dumb criminal that beats women. That's the first thing he said. That's the first thing he said.
I didn't want to watch that shit because Jake Paul, I don't want to hear that nigga talk.
Because you know right. The one thing that Jake can say. You know what I did in my last fight, nigga?
Knocked the nigga out.
I won.
Yeah.
You know what you did in your last fight?
Tyson, yeah. Yeah, you
took a knee
mm-hmm.
and you ducked the rematch.
Mm-hmm. You ducked a crazy.
You let a YouTube nigga talk to you like that. This is embarrassing, bro. Absolutely embarrassing. Then you go on Twitter, you picking fights with niggas because they like actively holding you accountable for that bullshit you've been spewing in the bullshit career you've been having because you don't want to fight no fucking body. You trying to go up, man, y'all don't care about the fighters. Man, I'm gonna do what I want to. Just sit back and watch. Hold on, my nigga. The only reason you got you make any money off of this is because people pay to watch you fight.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to disrespect the people that support, that's like a nigga that makes music saying "fuck my fans." I don't care if y'all like my music.
Yeah, well, all right, cool. Well, fuck you too, nigga.
Fuck you too, then. Yeah.
Zero,
go ahead and flop, then.
Yeah, bum ass niggas.
Go ahead, yeah, and get your last paycheck, and let's see if anybody cares about you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if anybody remembers you, brings up your name, you disgraceful.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go on Twitter and niggas say, begging you to fight Shakur. And your reason is, no, I'm not going to fight him because I don't want to help his side. I don't want to help him and his family get money. What kind of goofy, lame shit is that?
That might have been the most absurd shit that I've ever heard.
What kind of goofy, lame shit is that, man? Yeah. What do you mean help him? It's the nigga, like, it's Shakur.
And my thing is like, it's not like you help. No, he's helping you.
He's helping you too. I'm about to say it's not like both y'all biggest.
It's not like
what are you talking about?
My thing is like, if it was me coming in, I'm not trying to help him get money. Cool, I'm not doing nothing for your career, nigga. He's not no bum ass nigga off the street that ain't never fought before.
This ain't no Jay-Z not acknowledging some random new rapper that's trying to get some clout because they don't do nothing for Jay-Z. Nigga, this is a mega fight that we talking about. Probably be the biggest fight of that year if y'all make the fight happen.
It'd be the biggest fight of the year. Easily.
A minimum of 20 million purse, nigga. I mean, you're getting millions to fight this nigga. Everybody's gonna go to that fight. Everybody would be at that fight.
You talking about the Terrence Crawford and Canelo joint, nigga? Imagine you afford to get Vegas twice.
If niggas put Shakur and Tank on Netflix, everybody's watching the fucking fight.
41? Nah, it's gonna be 50 million.
Like, are you kidding me? Everybody would. You already packed the house with no name niggas that we don't know.
That we never heard of. We never heard of
the Roach fight was lit, nigga. Everybody was in that motherfucker. What you think? You think Shakur got fans?
Who was the one? The Frank Martin?
The Frank Martin shit. Everybody was in that bitch turned up. What are you talking about? You just saying anything.
You say anything because you don't want to. Honestly, what you do? You ducking fights, dog. You ducking the ass whooping. You are ducking ass whoopings, dog.
That's a fact.
You are ducking ass whoopings, dog.
You scared?
That's
all you talking about. Y'all don't care about, man. Y'all ain't gonna, my nigga. We're fans, bro. What do you want us to do? You want us to go to your house and give you some eggs and some milk, nigga? We don't know you like that, nigga.
I don't. You know what? Now I go back to the point where
what kind of stupid shit you talking about?
Remember when he was tweeting and going at Crawford?
Oh yeah. Come on, this nigga's corny, man. Tank is a loser, bro.
Dog, Crawford would beat the shit out you 2 times over, dog. All that counterpunching shit you be doing, you would have got beat the fuck up. That little knee shit that you be doing, the nigga would have slapped you again off that knee, dog.
Come on, man. Fans hyped you up to think you. Man, come on. Let's be realistic about this shit, bro.
Yeah,
you're done, man. This is probably one of the biggest frauds we've seen in boxing. Damn near boxing
history at this point. Honestly.
You damn near Adrian Broner, nigga.
Literally.
You damn near got the biggest fraud career we've seen. This is absolute disgusting.
And at least Adrian Broner was man enough to go in there and just get his ass knocked out. Just, hey, I fucked up. All right.
Exactly.
He said, I'm going in there getting cooked. He still be using that fucking meme, though.
I've never seen somebody so self-sabotage like this. This is absolutely embarrassing, a disgrace, man.
And I think he's like he's not self-aware.
It might be a CTE thing. He might took too many punches, man. But I don't know, man. Listen, I ain't gonna completely judge you. Get your money, brother. I ain't trying to hate on you, but all I'm saying is, bro, you act like that's the only fight that's gonna get you the same amount of money, and one is gonna do a lot more for your career, and one will actually build your name, build the rest of your family's name.
All right,
you can be rich and be respected,
but
you want to get, man, whatever, man.
But no, the last thing I'm gonna say about this is similar to how people start talking about new rap and how a rapper will come in, put out something decent, and just to get that money off real quick, and then now I'm done with rapping. So any other album or shit that I put out, like what the fuck is this? Yeah. But he went to get a foot in the door that leads to other means.
Yeah.
So I no longer care about like we have older rappers now still putting out albums because they really love rap and they love what they do. You got other rappers who just like, oh, I can get rich quick and go into other fields and go do whatever the fuck I want, so I don't have to do this rap shit.
Just get the fame so I can leverage that.
Exactly.
But I don't really care about
I don't care about it. Yeah. And so that's what it's looking like for me right now. He's like, all right, I got right to the point where I'm making 100 mil. Mm-hmm. But now let me go ahead and take off. Let me go do this bullshit exhibition fight. And honestly, I hope Jake Paul knock you out. I know I know it's probably in the clause real quick that there's no knockouts. If you hit him too hard, step back. Nah, I hope he knock you out.
Listen,
take that knee again.
I definitely think he got humble in his last fight, and he deserved that. But I think it was so lame that they didn't get a win. First of all, they just cheated so many times that in that fucking fight it didn't make no sense. Nigga was biting them, niggas taking knee, doing all type of shit because he was in a tough fight. Mm-hmm. They ain't like he was getting fucked up. Nigga was a competitive fight.
It was a competitive fight. It was finally like, one of the most competitive fights we've seen.
Exactly. Him. Like, come on, bro.
We was like, oh shit, he's finally getting touched.
And that's how you react to the first sign of controversy or challenge. And like, who raised this nigga, man? That's embarrassing, bro.
It is, because me as a fighter, oh, hold on, wait, this is a draw? Nah, this is going to be unanimous, so I'm going to knock this nigga out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that because it's not even like you was fighting some knockout puncher that was fucking you up and you don't want to go through that war again. It was just a good fight.
It was a good fight. This nigga was letting his hands go and you couldn't really get your shit
right. I can understand the nigga not wanting to go through a certain amount of blood. Like, we didn't see, I don't know what kind of sick nigga Deontay Wilder is to keep getting beat up. Get
the fuck up and he keep going in the ring.
I understand if you don't want to fight that nigga again. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to fight.
If I'm Deontay Wilder, I would never fight Tyson Fury.
Never. I mean, wouldn't want to fight again, period.
Honestly, because he got knocked out again after that. And niggas sleep. This nigga feels, oh shit.
It wasn't them type of fights, bro. It was a good competitive back and forth action. You hit him hard too, just like he hit you hard. Mm-hmm. It wasn't no war.
He's never got hit hard before, obviously. He's like, oh shit, you hit me back.
So, oh shit, that nigga hit me.
Oh my gosh.
Chill.
Yeah, what you doing? You ain't signed your contract, nigga. You can't hit me that hard, nigga.
Fine print, nigga. Hit me like that, nigga. I'm out of here, man. Time out, man.
Yeah. Nigga took that knee and said, oh shit. Hey, man. No, nigga, get your ass up, man.
Smacked around.
So yeah, I just think
man, enough of the tank, man. I hopefully this Shakur and Teofimo Lopez fight happens in New York, probably. Hopefully, I'll definitely be in that motherfucker for sure.
Teofimo needs to get his shit together sometimes though, because he's
a nutcase.
He's a nutcase.
He can fight though.
He can.
He's
quick as shit.
Whew, athletic.
Quick. I'm talking about real quick.
That's a tough one. And I fought with Shakur. That's my guy, but that's a tough out.
Shakur don't let his hands go enough, man.
He did last fight.
I didn't see last fight, so I took that back.
I was at the fight, man. Niggas was cheering like
50
Cent walked out that motherfucker. Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy.
Hey man, 50 Cent just walked out the Savannah Banana shit in fucking Savannah.
I don't know what that is.
The baseball team shit that be on Instagram, they be doing some yeah. All right.
It's another sport. That's what you talking about. All right, man. Let's get to this real shit, man.
So you want to get to the music, or you want to go ahead and?
Let's get to your favorite rapper.
Okay, I figured that you want to talk about. I need that's what you want to talk about. Go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? Go. I don't really have much.
Your man's Jay-Z is under fire, man. The Carters is looking funny in the lights.
I might just move out the segment and just take off over there or
something. Ticketmaster and Live Nation are being sued for fraudulent activity with the tickets and the seats.
The FCC.
The FTC.
The FTC, yeah. They're suing them.
The example or evidence they used that some funny shit was going on was Beyonce's Renaissance tour when 9,000 tickets vanished from the site and reappeared at 3 times the price.
Nigga trying to make some money, nigga.
So not only is the resale value higher for fans that want to see her, but also you skew the numbers to say this show is sold out. Some ain't right, man. We know Jay-Z got with a 10-year deal with Live Nation, Rock Nation. I mean, listen, man. Do we want to go through the rabbit hole?
Hey, man.
Do we want to go through the rabbit hole what Nicki Minaj had been saying on Twitter, a month or so ago? About how Rock Nation got this conspiracy to keep her stagnated, don't give her no Grammy, don't give her nothing. Do we want to talk about that? How they've been propping up Cardi B to replace the real queen of rap.
Well, they said that Nicki Minaj is broke anyway, and she needs to pay some money back. And that's why,
that's what they say.
Yeah. So
but I'm like, hold on, niggas was like, man, Nicki tripping, she going crazy, man. Why are you so mad about Cardi? Anytime a girl come up and get the pop, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I thought about it. Hold on. I thought about it though. She said Jay-Z's. Hold on, what song did Cardi B remake? Nah, not the classic Jay-Z. Hold on. Wasn't there another female rapper that it just got popping like a few years ago? Not Megan. Who the fuck was on the remix of Megan Thee Stallion? I know that ain't not Beyonce. Not Beyonce. It couldn't have been her. It could have been. I just know for a fact Jay-Z is not behind the curtain somewhere with some evil fucking fingers like the eyes pushing buttons to spite Nicki Minaj because she knows something.
Didn't Megan Nicki do a song?
Who?
Didn't Megan Nicki do a song?
Did they?
I think so.
Did they? All I know is her career took off when she got Beyonce on the remix. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm just. You ain't saying nothing.
Hey, I'm letting you have this. I'm letting you have this.
Cardi B not just remake the Imaginary Player song?
Yeah, that shit was horrible though. Hey, Jay-Z, you fucking wild for that one though.
Did Tory Lanez get locked up?
This ain't got nothing to do with that.
And his father said, Rock Nation, you were rotten hell. What the fuck he did to my son?
Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with that.
Is that not what Tory Lanez has been accused of?
Oh, shit.
Is that what's been going on, my brother? Has Jay-Z been selling his way out of companies for the last few years and doing niggas dirty?
I can't say all of that.
I'm saying, I'm saying what the people say.
No, I'm saying he has. He's doing what the rich white man do. You know what I'm saying?
Do we want to go back to Rockefeller?
I'm doing what the rich white man do.
What Dame been saying for it? They ain't been going through it. Nigga looking bad, teeth falling out, eye fucked up and shit. Why is he in this position? If you let the other people around him tell it. Choke no joke and all them niggas, Memphis Bleak and all them, Cameron and all them. Jay-Z did him bad.
I don't know, man.
That's what they say. I don't know what's true or what's not. I'm telling you, if you walk like a duck, quack like a goddamn duck.
Memphis Bleak still, you know what I'm saying? He getting money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's sucking on his right dick every chance he get, right?
Hey, yo. For real, how you feel though?
Nah, come on.
That is wild.
Jay-Z do got like a curl niggas that just defend whatever. you know I'm not friendly.
Damn. He's sucking on his right dick. Oh, shit. All right. Fair enough. Okay. He do got a crew. No, he do. Because Memphis, we be out here fucking dicking his mouth. He be like, oh, all right, cool. Hey, let me go ahead. I'm like, Memphis, you got to
shit like, yeah, you on 50 Cent, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's crow niggas that just defend whatever you do. But let's get to the real topic, man. The nigga tried to do a casino in Times fucking Square of all places. He gave a speech talking about some, I'm always ahead and I do a lot for the culture. You could see what I did with the Super Bowl. That's never been a rapper. Nigga, we don't give a fuck that Kendrick Lamar's performing at the Super Bowl. We talk about Times Square. What is Jay-Z talking about? What is Jay-Z talking about?
Shit ain't got nothing to do with Times Square.
Nigga. Nothing to do with this nigga just saying anything. They told his ass no. Said, take that shit to Marcy, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect Times Square with no bullshit casino. This shit finna be disgusting. Prostitutes, drug, alcohol, everywhere, nigga. No.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. But what you want to do to the community?
I mean, you've been in Times Square, right?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about the community out there, no way.
Broadway.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm talking about legendary. You got to preserve that.
You're right.
No fucking crackheads out in Broadway, 60-year-old white women worth $10 million walking down the street.
What are you saying, man?
What's up with your man? Speak to it, man. What's the conspiracy theory? Is he going broke?
I wouldn't say he's going broke. I don't think that. I just think that
niggas not fucking with him right now.
I think that could be a case.
Okay.
I wouldn't say going broke. I could just say that it could be looked at as bad business. I get to the point where, again, like I just said, what the white man probably been doing. And of course, we spoke about it earlier.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. But I get to a point where I get like how you with stocks. I know this shit about to go down, or I'm about to sell low on this. When they get right here, let me get as much money I can get out of it. I'll let that shit drop off.
Good business, right?
And so,
quote unquote, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, as much as it may be good business for you personally, it may not be good business financially for anybody else. If I've invested in you and I let you get to a point, but I stop investing in you because I get all my money back plus, and I take all my money out of it now, and your shit just fall apart. Yeah, like I made all my money, but now you back in the shits.
Correct.
And so, it's one of those things where it's like, are you in it for self, or are you in it to help everybody else? And that's where people the story gets convoluted, because if you're in it for self, you got to stop saying that you're in it for everybody else. You don't even have to mention. Favorite thing. Yeah, you don't even have to mention the culture. You don't have to mention nothing like that.
Yep. We
hold you in such, and I'm a big Jay-Z fan.
High regard.
Of course, we hold you in such high regard, and because you have done shit for the culture. We've seen what you did with schools in Brooklyn, and we've seen all this other shit, and you tried to help, but we also see the other side of it.
Correct.
And too many people keep saying, "Yo, hey, nigga, you a little
all like a duck." Because the same shit happened with P. Diddy, right? And this day came. Not to say it's gonna be.
It's not the same thing, but yeah.
Point is, niggas have been saying it's been bad business with this guy for years.
And so it's shit like that where you kind of gotta stop saying you're doing the shit for the culture. If you're just talking about musically, you're doing shit for the culture. Like, all right, I'm getting people on the Super Bowl for the culture.
Right.
I'm having somebody perform this for the culture.
Right.
I'm doing this shit. I'm gonna do the song for the culture. You're like you just said, even you talking about what you doing for the Super Bowl. This is for the culture. This casino shit ain't for the fucking Times Square culture, nigga.
You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Them niggas that's still hustling CDs, you ain't doing it for them. Them niggas gonna try to go in your casino and hustle these CDs, selling nigga Lucy's on the sidewalk, nigga one Newport a day. Niggas, come on, nobody's out here doing that.
That was nasty.
So like I feel like that's just what you're saying is it's for self at this point.
Okay?
It's for self at this point, and what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. We respect you and we love. Yeah, you done got money. You came out the hood. We know exactly what you done did. Bet. We we all love we all love the drug dealer story. You done came up. You became a billionaire. You done did X, Y, and Z. However, you're not doing. Who are you doing it for? You're doing it for you to become a billionaire. And I respect that.
Man, listen, we just gotta be realistic about this shit, man. I don't know who from the rap community, or what one of our legends that have gotten to this level of money and fame and wealth, who has built anything that we see as a sustainable system for their community that's actually giving people better lives, better opportunities? Or are these niggas just out there trying to get as rich as they can? And like you said, make the same excuse. Well, this is what the white people do. This is how the Jewish people do it. This is what I'm trying to teach y'all in my rap songs. But what are you really doing? Because it looks like it's a lot of people with the sour face that's been in dealings with you. And people starting to expose that. That's what it looks like. I mean, I ain't gonna go into a deep dive into what niggas have, the Illuminati and all that shit, whatever. Because everybody that gets to a certain level of fame gets certain things thrown at them. Mm-hmm. But I will say, there are some artists, mainly your arch nemesis, that's been preaching this education in black excellence since his first album.
Yes.
That has done nothing but that his entire career.
19 or some shit when he dropped that album?
The mass appeal, everything Nas has been doing has been amazing. It don't get highlighted because, and I don't know why
it don't get as highlighted.
I don't know why niggas praise Jay-Z for everything like niggas like Nas actually do in real time. I guess because y'all just think he's a better artist. And he got Beyonce.
Not only that, right? Fuck the artist part. I think because of everything else outside of it, it's the Beyonce. It's the oh shit, we love football. He got the Super Bowl. It's the other shit that's outside of that. Think about like for instance, we think about when we was young, Rockaware.
Facts. Yeah.
It's the other shit. Because I mean, yeah, we can all, however we feel about music. Music is opinionated.
Correct.
But nobody, unless you're super high into music or you really pay attention to what Nas is doing, you're not gonna know because it's not on a mainstream thing. You know, Beyonce is big as it gets.
Correct.
That's gonna be mainstream. The Super Bowl and the football is gonna be as big as it gets. That's mainstream. The shit that's just broadcasted that he's doing is mainstream.
Correct.
You know, Nas doing a Mass Appeal deal and getting all of these, getting the artists what they deserve, amazing deals and keeping ownership.
He's doing partnerships. Yeah. This nigga's been killing shit,
Nigga,
man.
Dave East is still putting out music.
Listen, man.
So I mean,
and let's be clear here. It's not to say that these rich people or the Jay-Z's, they don't help people, because everybody got a story about Roc Nation helping them out a deal. Or
yeah, of course.
The point.
We just watched what the clips did.
Right, exactly. The point is, we're talking about, you want to build a $5 billion casino. Mm-hmm. If you got the type of budget or approval for that type of budget, you can create a system, i.e. Tidal, like you did, that will work in the favor of a community of people, not a specific story. Like you said, Dave East can have a career and never be the most popular dude because he has a system that's built to help him.
Right.
If y'all getting money like that, bro, we should have goddamn rap school. We should have showing niggas how to be engineer, like everything.
Yeah.
A whole system. A fucking rap union. Niggas need health insurance. They need something, whatever the case is. No, we don't need no gun damn, I can't say it. GoFundMe shit. If a nigga gets shot, if something like all these legends, mothers, whatever, they should be taken care of. It should be something created to that extent.
There should be no reason that this rapper goes out, sells out 10 shows, and all of a sudden this nigga's broke.
Right. And now you beefing with the labels. And I've heard Jay-Z preach that, something to that, you know what I mean, kind of in that effect. But my nigga, call Nas, call whoever, and y'all get together and create a system that actually benefits us.
And again, there should be no reason, once y'all supposedly put the beef aside, y'all doing music. Yeah. That Mass Appeal shouldn't just be one Mass Appeal. It shouldn't
just be one Mass Appeal, yeah.
Jay, you did the Roc Nation for a reason. That Roc Nation shit should be,
it should be
tenfold over. Yeah. You know, don't get me wrong. He's done things, like you said. There's a lot of stories of he's helping people out. The Meeks, the clips, all of this shit that you've done.
Work like a goddamn mob, like a secret society or some shit around nation. Like,
exactly. Yeah. But that shouldn't just be a here and there thing. Yeah. Every artist on Mass Appeal is talking about how they're just doing so well. Big X the Plug owns every fucking thing that he got. Yeah. Dave East, I don't know. Again, I mentioned him just because he was one of the early people that Nas signed. And it's like, yo, you continue to put out music more and more, and you only hear, but you continue to do it because, again, you have the system, you got the support, and you have somebody behind you. Right. There's no reason in the world that somebody like Meek, who was at the top of the top, can't find a song to just go.
Thanks. Yep.
You got everybody else you got Roc Nation, the billionaires in your corner. You say this shit every other day, but there's no reason that you ain't getting not one more Dreams and Nightmares. You ain't get nothing else. And Meek, you've had a few songs. I just named that one because they still play it. But right, yeah. You've had a bunch of songs. You gonna tell me that you can't get nothing else? And Meek, you're not a bad rapper
at all. Talented too.
Yeah,
talented.
And you've made enough hits to know that, hey, if I make this hit, it's gonna go. Niggas just talking about your fucking verse that you had on Friday album. There's no reason that you don't have one song that just goes because of the platform that you are with all of these people. Okay. And so, Jay, I think that you may be going about it, or the people in your corner may be going about it the wrong way. Because
I don't.
Ain't you the feds or some shit?
Informant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. We ain't here to shit on another black man, but we gotta call out what we see. Hold his feet to the fire. Shout out to Nas. He got his casino in Queens. Fucking up the community now. Nah, but gambling addiction is real. So I don't know what's up with these niggas in this casino shit.
Well, that's
some money play.
Yeah, that's a money play. Yeah. I think because a lot of people, I think what they're gonna say is like, oh well, we bring in jobs here. Which, and on one aspect, yes, you are bringing jobs.
Correct. Yeah.
But on the other aspect, you're also going to be taking away livelihoods from a lot of people who have gambling addiction, drinking addictions. If you got enough money, it might be fucking prostitutes and shit in there. That's going to bring a lot of this wasn't the greatest. And then don't get me wrong, Queens still don't look the greatest.
It looks disgusting. I was just there.
You know, I can see like Jay, you should have took that shit to Brooklyn because Brooklyn looks nice. They got it's starting to look all right.
I heard that's the best borough.
But Queens don't look the greatest, and you building a casino there. You still got mad crackheads out here. You still got mad shit going on in there. Yeah, your drug dealers and they're gonna be fucking selling dope in there and spending the money in there. Cool, you gonna get the money back. That's all you're doing.
The Barclays hood is a motherfucker.
Yeah. It's a Brooklyn.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is. It is.
New York still New York.
Yeah, New York it's still gonna be what it's gonna be. But yeah, I don't understand I understand the thought behind a casino maybe in Times Square because of what the money that if you're not looking at the outside of all like of a better term, all the nigga shit.
Yeah.
And all the tourists and all that shit that could bring like, Vegas do. Cool, but that's just a money play for me.
It is. And I definitely think I mean, even all these niggas that be promoting all this draft picks, prize picks, whatever it's called, FanDuel and all that shit. I do think, bro, we are creating a generation of gambling addicts.
Yeah. And
I don't know if y'all know the history, but it's always been a problem. Gambling addiction is a real thing.
And niggas die over that shit. Yeah. they still talk about Michael Jordan's dad might have been because of that shit.
A few times, man.
So
I mean, I don't know, man. I know niggas gonna be like, bro, y'all overthinking it, or you getting too pro-black or some, woke shit. But the bottom line is, bro, we do have to start promoting degeneracy. We do have to get to a point where we can actually create a system of positive output and opportunities for people. If we want to keep talking about the shit that we be saying we need to do better this. I mean, we ain't helping nobody do better if you putting casinos nowhere, nigga.
I'll take it to a point like this. You know how niggas always happen to say like the Jews own everything. The Jews. There should be a point of where the blacks own everything. There's a reason why you keep saying that they own everything is because not only they start the system, they keep passing it within their community.
Correct.
They pass it to everybody around them. There's no reason that, I get rich here and my mans don't get rich too, and his mans, their family and their family, and now we branched out to the biggest community ever. Now everybody got rich.
Right.
Now we just looking at you got rich, and maybe your man got rich, and then that stops. And then now him down the block got rich, and that's all that stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jews took over the whole block because everybody on this block got a piece of this pie, and they keep passing it down for generation and continues to spread the love.
Yep.
Because we want to keep it. If we want to keep something, stop selling your ass for it.
Facts. Exactly. Keep ownership of something, man. Like everybody got to be a billionaire, bro. What's wrong with making $10 million a year?
What's wrong with making $8 million?
What's wrong with making $8 million a year? Yeah. And having ownership of something that can benefit everybody. You a millionaire, everybody here make $100,000 a year, bro. Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
100% of nothing is nothing.
Shit ridiculous, man. What's wrong? You niggas are selfish.
Nigga own it.
Your niggas so diverse, man. Cardi ain't some New York niggas, right?
No, Timberland's from Virginia.
Where's Swiss from?
Where he went to school down here.
Where's Swiss Beats from?
He went to school in Georgia now.
This nigga don't. New York niggas, man.
Why? Don't talk about Virginia. Hey, y'all, slap me this fucking computer, nigga. We start a brawl on camera, dog.
Niggas so diverse, man. Niggas ain't take 2 years to say that's you. Hey, black people do better, bro. Shit embarrassing, bro. This shit is absolutely disgusting. Niggas so diverse, man.
Listen, once we take off, we not selling this, nigga. We gonna own this shit.
Complete ownership
at all times.
With some good old music reviews.
Some albums dropped. A few albums dropped.
Absolutely.
Cardi B dropped.
She did. Am I the Drama?
Mm-hmm.
Projected to. She actually sold 205 first week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen?
I listened to some songs. I listened to all of it, but I listened to some songs. It was cool.
Okay.
It was cool.
Sophomore or after 7 years?
After 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
First album, 2017. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Listen. Her first project did the numbers it did. Right? It was crazy.
Album of the year? Rap album of the year,
yep, got Grammy, all of that shit.
Yep.
It wasn't for me. It was cool.
Okay.
It wasn't for me.
You didn't like the Cardi B?
No, not that I didn't like it. I think it was cool. It just wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something I just go on and put on.
Okay.
So, same thing with this album. She got a few good, you know what I'm saying? She got a few cool songs on there. It's not something I'm going to put on. she's almost sounds crazy from a few songs that I did hear. After 8 years, right? There's a lot of I'm just hearing a lot of like almost in the Nicki realm of just let me just diss everybody.
Okay.
You know
I take
that Bia shit came and went mad long ago.
It
That shit happened mad long ago.
It did. Yeah.
If you wanted to do the beefing back and forth, you should have been putting out records and did that shit, and that shit wouldn't happen.
Okay. Well,
You know,
she did it. She wanted to do it in the biggest way.
Cool.
To her big album. And
I don't even know, and maybe because I'm just not in women's business enough, I don't even know what the beef is between her and JT.
I don't either.
So, but you're dissing JT and Lil Uzi. Cool.
Correct.
Your bar on there, to me, I still understand certain things because it doesn't. To me, I don't know. It may for certain people it may look a little bit better, but you saying that all right, my man cheat, but I'm not putting a dildo on him. Listen. If that's a win for you, then
yeah.
cool.
If that makes you feel better about you being cheated on and nobody liking you,
yeah,
or respecting you, I should say.
Yeah, but if that makes you feel better, again, cool. But hey, they happy in their relationship, so whatever they doing is obviously good for them.
It's just bad bar. That was my takeaway from it. That was exactly my takeaway. That's like when Drake be trying to attack niggas' girlfriends. You don't have a wife, nigga. Are you projecting?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
So you being cheated on is cool, and yeah, we can acknowledge that. But them doing whatever they do in their bedroom is a diss? What are you talking about? What kind of loser bar is that, man? What kind of housewives rap is that?
That's exactly what it is.
That's silliness.
That's exactly what it is.
The type of brain that gets. Listen, man.
So yeah, it just the songs that I heard, cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the way Cardi raps.
She can't rap.
She can't, and
she cannot.
Her delivery is okay, but it's just like it seems like she's still struggling to get it out. And I guess it's just the way that she speaks. Of course, she does have a very heavy accent. She is Dominican, so I mean, I kind of understand that part, but it just doesn't. It's not always the most pleasant thing for me to hear. And her voice is so loud on her records over the beats that sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of it. But I mean, it's cool. Again, it's cool. That's all I got from it.
I was trying to find that video of her like doing the Be a Diss.
Oh, okay.
When she was rapping on a voice recorder I guess she was trying to show that she is involved in the writing process.
Listen, whether you are or not, whether you're just somebody's written that shit down for you, because I mean, let's talk about Nicki. We understand that Nicki's had writers from before, but Nicki knows how to deliver. Nicki knows how to rap.
Nicki is as much as a rapper as anybody who's ever been. She is a real rapper.
So I just feel like, cool. I mean, I respect. Yeah, I'm happy that you are involved in the writing process, but it's not even about that part. It's about what you're saying in these bars. And it's about how you deliver these bars. You say again, you saying that I get cheated on, but you stick a dildo in you. That's not a good bar. That's just not cool. Yeah, my bitch fucked this nigga, but your nigga gay. What? What? Imagine if I say that shit, niggas gonna look at me like I'm well, hold on, fuck that nigga though. Your bitch don't fuck that nigga, dog?
Bitch getting ran through, but you wear bad jeans, nigga. Them shit's tight.
Them shit's tight, dog. You wear them shit. Nigga,
okay.
Yeah, that's cool. My jeans tight, nigga. Your shit is getting ran through over here, dog. Nigga. Yeah.
You done.
You got AIDS, nigga. It's crazy.
You contract it, nigga.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, just certain bars aren't just good bars.
No, I agree. I agree with everything you said. I don't hear what people hear when people are super fans of Cardi. I feel like I'm not even a fan of like hearing her speak because it seems like she has a tough time saying whatever she's going to say, and I think I hear the same thing when she's rapping.
Yes, to me, it sounds like, and this is coming from a Spanish household as well. To me, it sounds like English is her second language, and it's still that it's not super prominent.
Yeah, you can speak to that more than I would, but to me, it sounds like an education thing.
I can say that too.
So I don't know, but it could be that because, like you said, if you don't know all the words, your vocabulary is going to be limited in your second language.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it just sound like, and even the stuff her decision making it's like I don't understand your thought process in a lot of things. I'm just not a fan of Cardi B, man. I heard the album was good. I did hear some songs that sounded decent. It wasn't made for me.
Yeah, it's just not my thing. It's cool. It's cool though.
If you like Cardi B, you'll love this project. If you don't like Cardi B, you're not gonna listen to it, which I did. But cool.
Yeah. Doja Cat dropped.
Doja Cat did drop album called, what is it, V or Vi?
Vi, V-I-E. I don't know how to V-Vi, faux phone. But I didn't get a chance to listen to all of it. It did start out real poppy for me. Yeah. I mean, I like Doja Cat, so I am going to listen to it. That's all I can say to it.
This is coming off her 2023 album Scarlet, which was a rap album.
It was, and she was rapping too.
And she was rapping. And also, she had the #1 song in the world. She was cooking. Paint the Town Red.
Paint the Town Red. Oh, and that was fire too.
Her tour was phenomenal.
Oh, it was great.
Shout out to Doja Cat. My opinion, the best female rapper in the world. Mm-hmm. So I went into Doja Cat. She's very controversial in her interviews. Whenever she talks, she always saying some shit somebody don't like. But she said this is going to be a lot more pop than it has.
So she did say that. Okay, I heard somebody say that to me before, but I just didn't get a chance to listen.
She did. So I initially heard it and I skimmed through it and I was like, damn, she went line. This might sound like some Forever 21 music or whatever. Initially,
that's how the first 3 songs I heard. I was like, all right.
So then I had to sit back, let me really dive into the album and see what's going on.
Okay.
So I actually played it back. Listen to it from top to bottom.
Okay.
Phenomenal music.
Really?
Phenomenal. The beat selection, it could throw you off at first, but when she actually gets into the development of the song, the melody she has 35 different flows, 35 different melodies on this album. The writing is outstanding. Motherfucker got a pen on her. I don't know if she got a team of writers or what, but she can rap, sing, whatever she needs to do.
I will say, what's talented. That third song? Oh Man or something like that?
Oh Man, oh my goodness, yes.
So she started rapping. That's when I was like, oh, okay. Well, she can still rap. So I was like, that we didn't take nothing away from that. Yeah, but that was as far as I got. So I don't really have an opinion yet.
Listen, man, first of all, I love the first song, Album Cards. Sound like some real disco. A lot of these songs to me remind me like some Prince. A lot of Prince influence. I even reminds me of the was it After Hours Weekend album?
The Weekend joint, yep.
Come on, man. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Her mom in the video, couples therapy, man. She's talking about some relationship shit. What Acts of Service, probably my favorite song. Listen, man.
Yeah, you just posted that shit.
She's telling stories in this song. She's telling a story about having a crush on a nigga. She's telling a story about couples going through issues. She's telling stories about how she feels about her body positivity. Like, she is the most well-rounded artist I think we have out. She is extremely talented.
Very.
Her sound is different every album. Mm-hmm. I don't know what more we could ask for. She's weird.
Yeah, but
it works.
But again, why are we into people's personal lives?
Listen, man.
We just let's appreciate the artist, because I think she's great.
Doja Cat to me is an all-time great. That's my opinion. That's a hot take. I think Doja Cat is one of the most talented artists we've ever seen. She is the superstar.
Oh yeah, no, she's great. No, but think about what she can, all she can do, right? She raps and does it fucking phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
She sings well.
Great voice.
She's a dancer. She's an all-around. She's an artist.
Great performer, a phenomenal performer. If y'all never seen Doja Cat perform, please go
to
get
her next
tickets
concert.
To this next tour.
We gotta get tickets to that.
Sure. What?
Definitely, yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Listen, man, Doja Cat is the essence of keeping the music industry alive. Her creativity ain't nothing popcorn. All this shit is true to who she wants to be. Her vision comes true, and she executes that shit.
And she didn't even have a big rollout on this one. Mm-mm. It ain't like how the controversy was with the Paint Town Red joint and all of that shit. No controversy for this one. She just straight music.
Doja Cat is the one to me, man. I know I hype her up, man. This is an all-timer. Like, she is the artist. She is that talented, bro. She is everything I want from people that make music.
Making music, I agree.
Whether you like the songs or not, for somebody to have a vision and execute it that well and be committed to it all the way, the same way we used to do when we walk around in his characters and he is that nigga. Man, but that After Hours year was so phenomenal. I think niggas like that, the Bad Bunnies, these are the artists that are going to carry us into the next 10 years or so.
I agree.
Like the rest of these little clowns that's doing whatever. you're done.
You're done. Yeah.
Shout out to Doja Cat.
That shit gonna come and go, and then y'all
phenomenal
gonna be wondering.
Album.
Yeah, it's gonna come and go, and then like that's it. And so respect to Doja Cat. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the rest of that album. Two rappers dropped albums, right?
Right.
Two rappers that were just locked up.
Correct.
Seemingly had some of the biggest beef in hip hop. You know, I mean, and this like not just like it wasn't necessarily super mainstream, but it was mainstream enough if you lived in Atlanta, and it was real beef.
Yeah.
YFN Lucci and Young Thug has dropped their long-awaited albums after being released from prison.
1 and 2 on Apple Music right now, currently too, which is good. Which is great.
So I think one was a little bit more long-awaited for than the other. So I want to get into the second one first. Let's get into did you listen to YFN?
I'm not a YFN Lucci fan. I still got to give him a listen. I heard the collab that they did, the unexpected collab they did,
together, which was super unexpected.
Well, yeah, with Thug, which is dope. Cool song. Lucci sounds like Lucci. If you're a fan of him, you're gonna like his sound. To me, he makes the same kind of song over and over.
Dog. I listened to the album. I listened to the first like 10 or so songs or something like that, and that was like there was maybe 2 songs that I heard with a different beat.
Yeah,
and all the rest of that, I was like, oh shit, this is the same exact song over and over. Kind of has like that. It's that feel like how Gunna has the same song over and over.
Correct. I don't necessarily see him being any bigger than what he is.
Yeah.
But I think he made a lane for himself. So shout out to Lucci. But I just think we've heard better versions of that type of artist. Like I think Rich Homie Quan was a better version of the same rapper that's talking about some real honest, whatever street or relationship stuff. I just heard this before, you know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely.
I've heard better versions of it. It's not for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad he's having success. You know what I'm saying? He went through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that moment was some bullshit, though. I ain't gonna lie. The shit he did to his friend was disgusting.
Oh, what happened?
The shootout and his friend in the car, it don't matter.
Okay. Oh, that shit. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad everybody's out of jail. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying, alive and doing well.
Right.
Shout out to Lucci. If you a fan of him, go check it out. Already Legend in stores right now.
Now,
let's get to the one.
UI Scuti.
Let's get to the chosen one.
Young Thug.
UI Scuti. Number 1 in the world, by the way.
After all of the different controversies from the Gunna to the jail calls, dissing everybody, to
snitching
allegations, the Mariah the Scientist girlfriend shit, just everything after everything. Thug finally dropped his album. You know, that's what a lot of people have been waiting for. A lot of people have been saying, yo, just drop some music, bro.
Nigga put Vibes Cartel on the cover. Look, it's Vibes doing it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like, oh shit, what the fuck, nigga, Blue just tripping. But yeah, he's dropped his album. That's your man's?
Yeah.
You know, that,
Top 5 favorite artists of mine for sure. Thug is all-time talented to me. Same shit I said about Doja Cat, the same way I feel about Young Thug. I listened to it, man. I listened to it. I don't stay up at night and do all that shit. I'm not, because first of all, I'm not staying up till midnight and then spend the next 2 hours.
2 hours listening to the song, deep diving. Yeah, he's nuts.
Woke up in the morning, skimmed through it a little bit, just playing it. I'm like, okay. A little confused on certain parts. I'm just jumping around, so I ain't know what the theme of the album was. The rollout didn't really tell much about anything.
Nothing.
Which is abnormal for Young Thug. Anybody that's a Thug fan, he usually has a theme or something that he's trying to present for this particular body of work. This we didn't really get that. So we got a couple songs. We got the apology song, Man, I Miss My Dogs, right before. And then before that, we got the song where he's calling everybody rats, close arguments, which was a leak. So I didn't know what direction he was going to go with this album.
Oh, I mean, and then we even got the one song. We got the Money on Money.
We got that single months ago,
yeah,
with Future, which I thought was cool. So
it was cool. Songs were cool first day out. I thought you was going to drop an album right after that.
I did too.
So
I did too. I thought it was actually a solid song too. Future, this thing. I like the beat.
Yeah, even the beat switch was cool.
Yeah,
and actually,
solid. Yeah,
I actually like the song even more because he was trying to do his best to not talk that shit that's gonna get him locked up again. So it's like, okay, you're trying to find your way.
I thought it was a dope song. I think it's good. I think it's underrated based on
honestly, yeah.
I think the climate, people are doing a lot of the Gunna shit, and I don't know what. It's timing is so important with music because people will receive you the same song differently just depending on the climate at the time. And niggas is on Gunna dick at the time, so whatever Thug do, they're gonna try to compare it to see who's better or worse. It's literally, do you like the song or not? It has nothing to do with somebody else. Do you think the music is good or not?
Exactly, I agree.
So anyway, drop that shit. We get the Ooh I Scuti. I mean the UI Scuti.
Ooh I.
Which I don't know what that name means, but
I don't either.
The logo was dope.
The little
chain.
Yeah, the chain is fire still. Yeah. Hey, honestly, if I had some money, I'd get that shit too, nigga.
That shit's hard. So it starts off with him playing, and I wasn't sure if he was gonna do this, like the jail music. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what you was going through in jail and coming out like that. He puts the first song with audio from a court case, which is basically calling him like the most dangerous nigga in the world.
Literally. He's a dangerous society. Witnesses will turn up missing. And
they missing this nigga's John Gotti. He's Pablo Escobar. Don't let him get a phone. He'll kill us all.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, all right, dog. Come on, dog. All right, he's a rapper at the end of the day still, dog.
But that's how it starts off for like a minute or so. And then it gets into the song Ninja, which I thought was a completely terrible display of rapping. The beat was
this shit, yo. I think the first two songs was ass.
I felt like he was stumbling all over. I felt like it was Jay-Z on the Juvenile remix, nigga. It was stumbling over that shit.
That Han remix?
Yes. He was stumbling, fumbling, bumbling. He sounded so rusty. That song would never be played again in my household. Then he goes on a hard ER run. That was just weird. That was just bad. I'll
be honest. I was so confused about that. I had to run the song back to make sure that I was like, did I miss a bar or something while you're doing this? That shit threw me off for a loop.
And then I was worried because I'm like, damn, that first impressions are so important. So at that point, I'm thinking like, damn, he just had the interview with the Big Bang, and he's basically saying I'm lost. I don't know how to go forward with my career because I've never been in a situation. He's not repping anything. He don't got nothing to claim anymore. His whole career has been I'm helping promote somebody or I'm promoting my crew, my gang or whatever. He don't got that no more.
Yeah, no YSL no more. Though.
So he doesn't even know how to approach music right now. And that's what I heard on his first song. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then we go to Yuck with Ken Carson, which is like a 18, like a Playboy Cardi type of
That's song. What I was gonna say. To me, that whole thing sounded like Playboy Cardi wrote that entire shit. Because I mean, we know Ken Carson is from that opium shit. Yeah. But to me, Thug sounded just like Cardi as well. Yeah. Which threw me for a loop because I was like, if anything, don't get me wrong. It took a while for me to like Thug, but if anything, I thought Thug was so different from a Playboy Cardi. Yeah. I mean, I think they're in two different lanes. I think Playboy Cardi, and for what he does, cool. Everybody loves him for that, cool. But they're so different. For Thug to sound like that, kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I agree. And mind you, people that listen to Thug know he doesn't do a lot of these hard trap beats music. That's not his go-to thing. That's a future thing. Thug don't really rap on that type of shit like that. He has songs.
Yeah, he has a bunch of them, but it's not like that's not his go-to.
That's not his music style. So for those to be the first two beats, I'm like, all right, man. I skimmed around a little bit and I'm like, yeah, this is disappointing. So then, everybody has you have an actual review, then you have a reaction. That was my first reaction. I'm like, oh my nigga. And then I heard on the news weeks ago that leak. I've been having that shit on repeat. That song was fucking amazing.
I think that
song was fucking
phenomenal. I will say that is one point where I had to listen to it twice because they're coming from two. So I think Cardi did her thing on that.
Correct.
But what I had to realize about it, me just listening to think about on the news, in my head, I'm just thinking about more criminal shit.
Yeah.
And so when Cardi did her verse, I'm like, wait, this ain't criminal shit. But I'm just thinking, then I had to go back and say, on the news, okay, you're in the paper. You're doing, something is in the news. So that's in the news. And then what Thug was going through. And so to me, that's where Thug started doing his little vulnerable shit. Yeah. That's where it started at least. And I actually like that song a lot too. I like the beat on it. I like everything on that joint was tough.
So yeah, after I gave it a little break, I came back, actually put it on speakers in the car and started playing shit. I'm like, oh, this sounds different now. Now that I'm getting out of the context of what my expectations were, and I'm actually just sitting and experiencing and listening to the music. On the news is fucking fire. That shit sounds great.
Yeah, it's a good song.
His flow on there is crazy. Started doing a voice shit when he started stretching his voice and all that extra shit. I'm like, yeah. And then, like you said, the second or third time listening to Cardi verse, I'm like, oh, she's cooking. I
think she might have cooked him.
I think so too.
Yeah. She.
I think so too. Yeah. She was just rapping for a long time.
She had a long. Shut the fuck up. This ain't how Jay-Z had that. Hey, no, this shit don't end.
Shut the fuck up, my nigga. You are rapping. Yeah. And her verse gets better as it goes.
It does, but she's rapping for a long time, and it's like she really had to get that shit off her chest.
Yeah. So I think that's a hit. That shit sounds great.
It should be, especially since both of them dropped the album. That should definitely be out.
So then you get to Catch Me Falling, which I love that song, man. I got that song on repeat, man.
It's another vulnerable song
it's a melodic song.
Yeah.
I really like that song. And then you get to some bullshit. Fucking Told You is absolutely horrendous.
The next two songs, that and the one after that is
Fucking Told You. We not even gonna mention that because he put a video out for fucking
and that shit was. I didn't see the video for that.
He just. I felt like he was lost. It was just chaotic. So the album is kind of all over the place at this point.
It
Whoop-de-doo. First minute and a half is just like he's just saying the same shit over and over. Whoop-de-doo. Took a shopping. Whoop-de-doo. But the second half comes on.
Oh, I skipped that today. I didn't even listen to the second half.
Second half of that shit just sounds like heaven. He is cooking.
Okay,
that's what I want Whoop-de-doo to sound like.
All right, I'll go back and listen to it. Because after I kept hearing Whoop-de-doo and all that, I said, nah, get that shit about it.
That nigga starts getting in his throwback bag with the melodies, and he's talking crazy on that shit. I love that shit.
Okay, I'll go back to it.
Then we get to Blaming Jesus, another vulnerable, very good song.
I like that song.
I like that song a lot. And peace and blessings on. I like that shit.
Yeah,
it's just hard.
I do agree.
Sad Spot is cool.
It's all right. It's whatever.
Yeah, I can skip it. And then you get to my favorite up to this point, RP Big and Mac. Woo! That beat on that bitch with them just rapping throwback. Man, him and T.I. are
I like them two together.
Yeah,
I like them two together. So yeah,
phenomenal.
T.I. was just talking a bunch of shit on the end though.
He was shut the fuck up. These niggas, bro.
Niggas be making up anything at this point. You know, the goddamn donkey, they kept throwing him in the hole. He got the hole, they packed the hole, nigga donkey, goddamn nigga packed that.
What are you talking about, nigga? Shut up. Invest Into You with Mariah the Science is solid. I'm not mad at them collabing.
I expected them to collab.
Yeah. I could do without it, but I'm not mad at it being on the album.
Yeah.
I'm So Dope. It's cool.
It sounded like it should have been on So Much Fun.
It sounded like, it definitely, it would have been better fit for that. Then you get the Part of My Back.
That shit was alright too. And Baby held it too.
Baby was cooking. Had some heat right there. That shit is hard. Mommy was Sex Red. Fire Outside song. I want to hear that shit outside immediately. Song.
I want to see, but you hear the difference between that production and like the first two.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a slower. It is still the trap sound, 808s and shit, but it's a slower. It's not just. It's like slow it down.
And I love the flow he chose on that shit. Is fun.
Yeah, I agree.
The way they killed that shit. And Sex Red did a thing too. She
actually was alright.
She's perfect for that.
So my dumb ass. So when you first sent it, I skimmed through it. It triggered to hear Sexy Red part, and I only heard one part, and I said, "Oh, this is fucking horrible." Yeah. So I was like, "Yo," I turned it off. But when I heard the whole song, I was like,
I think that's what a lot of people did with this album too. I think he's not in the most favorable light, so the reaction was like you're not really sitting and listening to it. That's what I did initially too. But I had actually played the album.
Yeah.
It just sounds alright, man.
It does.
The What Up Jesus, I like that. I like that too. Record. I like that.
Surprisingly,
I like that record.
I like this one, but to me, I like the one on Lucci album.
Like it better?
I like that one better.
I think
to me, that one just got a little bit more.
It does.
Yeah, it's a little bit deeper to me.
It does.
Yeah.
I like the throwback sound that Thug showed because that's some real throwback Atlanta shit. It was dope. It was a dope song. Walk Down 21 is hard.
Yo, you know I'm a fan of 21, so I mean, I listen to that shit, nigga. I ran that shit back twice, son.
That shit is hard.
Hey, I like, what 21 be doing, I even like what 21 did on fucking Lucci album too.
Yeah,
so I mean, hey, I like what 21 doing, and I appreciate 21 just never having anything to say in anybody though. He just, I'm gonna just rap and get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna say something violent and
I'm gonna keep the fuck on.
Pipe Down with Travis
it was cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it wasn't trash.
It wasn't.
I don't know if I like the beat. That little high pitched sound on the over. I don't know.
But you know that's Travis sound. It's it gets that. But I listened up until right before Travis came on, so I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Revenge is cool. Another upbeat trappy. It's a little bit too many of these songs for me. These upbeat kind of one word hooks. And
to me, that was a song for his people more than him.
He wanted to put some his friends on because Lil Got It. No, that's Lil Key's brother and all that. So shout out to Lil Got It and 1300 Scene. I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga either.
We talked about Money on Money. A lot of people like Dreams Really Do Come True.
I didn't listen to that song yet.
I didn't get fully through it. It's a long song and it's later in the album. And then Miss My Dogs, which is the single that came out.
Which I wasn't. And again,
I like Miss My Dogs.
I like that song because I like the fact of like, yo, I'm saying a lot of shit coming out. Let me just put it on music and be like, yo, I'm hurt, nigga. I'm hurt, and which I do like out of a lot of songs.
Make sure
out of a lot of songs that he did, I like him just being vulnerable because I feel like that was after everything all of this shit. To me, I feel like he should have put music out immediately, and maybe all of this shit wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been skewed.
I agree, it would have,
But I just really appreciate that he's like, all right, you know what? And even on his interviews where he's saying he lost, he don't really know.
Yeah,
say that shit in the music.
And
now niggas will be like, oh, all right, cool. Had you said this initially in the music before all of this shit came out, then niggas would have took it. I think because I feel like the first reactions of a lot of people is going to be like, yo, what the fuck are we listening to?
Right, I agree.
Until somebody actually sit back and say, all right, let me sit back and listen to
it.
Yeah.
Now, it is doing well right now. So
it is.
Clearly, you know what I'm saying, the controversy, whatever, with the attention.
I think everybody was going to do well regardless because he was going to have, he done beat the Rico case. He done got out. It's a bunch of shit going on. We got to somebody has to play it.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And so now it's just about people listening to it and being like, oh, okay, you know what? Some of these songs may not be, but out of the 20, maybe 10 of them is fire.
What you rating it overall, man?
So out of the 20 songs, to me, I will say that it's a lot of fucking songs.
It is.
It is. Certain rappers, I feel, especially depending on the music you make, I don't want to hear that many songs from you. You know, like, to me, like, you look at people like, for instance, the Clips, right? They're like some of the greatest rappers.
Yeah.
But they only
I don't need 20 songs from them.
I don't need 20 songs from them. They only did a 12-song album. Same thing like, you hear Nas and Jay-Z, these rappers who rap, and who you listen to bar for bar for, they don't do a lot of songs.
Correct.
So I also don't need you, and don't get me wrong, I think Young Thug can rap, but he's not your lyricist, J. Cole, Kendrick type people.
Right,
so I feel like you cut it down to between even 15 songs.
Yeah.
Just because, you're going to have, because Young Thug he just got out, he's going to do the vulnerable shit. He needs to have that upbeat shit. Right. So it's going to be interchangeable, but I think that he needs to cut it down. But overall, right now, I'd give it a 7.
Okay.
And this is just off of those vulnerable tracks. I like them shit so much. And then, like, of course, and then some of the ones that, the On the News, the shit with the RP Big and Mag, the shit with 21, and those feature shits I like a lot. And so that's upped it up. So I have to go listen to it again so I can be like, all right, you know what, this is my final. Because, some songs, you listen to an album and you be like, all right, oh, this shit was great. And then you get back to it, you're like, ooh, maybe it's not. Or you be like, oh, this shit wasn't that good. And you get back to it, and you're like, hey, this shit might have been some of the greatest shit ever.
I agree.
And so, I got to listen to it again and really sit through and be like, oh, let me hear some of the bars that I may have missed before. Because, he is, his voice and, he is a different rapper. So, I may not hear everything he said.
It's a fact, yeah. I'm not mad at that score. I think I will say I could definitely tell that this was not a focused effort. It did lack, like, I don't know the direction. Yeah, continuity, cohesion. Like, I didn't know what the vision was for this album. It is all over the place, but the songs that are on there that are good are really good, and I really like them a lot. They're just easy to listen to. Repeat. Probably out of the 20 songs, I probably like about like 14. Like, I do like a lot of songs on here. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, that's good. 14 is a lot for that.
It is. It ain't a crazy amount of skips, but there's some shit I could just like do without. But, I think it's a solid album. I actually like it a lot. Is it his best work? I think it's better than his last. Business is Business. I think it's better than that.
See, I will have to go back because to me, I like Business is Business. I listened to it a few times.
It's cool.
Don't get me wrong, there's skips on that shit.
Yeah.
But I like Business is Business. I guess with your next one, because I almost don't even compare it to Business is Business because of what happened and feel like that
that's what I'm saying.
And so then you go back to Punk, and I wasn't a fan of Punk.
I didn't like Punk that much either, but I do think it was a good album. It just wasn't. I didn't like that it was such a lo-fi. It was different. I just did, especially when he came off of. To me, that's coming off of So Much Fun. So Much Fun and Slime Language.
Yeah, and I like Slime Language. It's cool. It had some songs on there, but So Much Fun. He really He did a number with that one.
For me, I don't judge the last two albums, Business is Business and Scuti, as I normally would, just because the circumstances around it. You can clearly tell he wanted to get the biggest features he possibly could and try to do some numbers to get some validation. Yeah. I think remember when he went in jail, he was at the top. Correct.
well, let me say at the top as he's ever been. And he was well respected. He's had big features. I think on Punk he had the J. Cole features on there. He had, I think, a Mac Miller feature on there or some shit.
That J. Cole feature is hard.
Yeah, it is. And so he had a bunch of people on there, and he was doing, it was doing what it's supposed to do. People was Young Thug is great.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, I don't think Young Thug was out here selling 300,000-400,000, but
no, but he was doing numbers.
He was doing numbers.
He was doing,
and so I think
90 to 100,000
exactly, and that's huge.
That's a lot of.
And so, to me, I think when coming back, he's like, damn, I need to get in some type of good graces because he got out of jail and he was in everybody's good graces until the jail call started coming out and everything else. And now he's like, hey, you know what? Now people were, not only were people just saying like, hey, we like Gunna's music, so fuck all that snitch shit. But now we're like, you talk all that shit about Gunna, but you're doing the same shit and you just talking a lot and you're doing a bunch of shit that we do not like. And so I feel like he just kind of, he needed to get some type of, like you said, validation and get to a part where people start liking him again. Yeah. And maybe he'll come out again with some other music. Yeah. Because I feel like, honestly, if you break this in half and I'd say, come out with all your vulnerable shit on one track, on one album.
Which is, he said he hinted towards doing a love album. And which would be amazing.
Yeah. But you do all your vulnerable shit when you come out with the Catch Me Falling, the fucking Blaming Jesus, the R.I.P. Big and Mac, the On the News. Yeah. Those shits like that, you put all of those on the album.
It was just like 10 something.
That should have been. That would have came out. Then there would be no question to be like, oh shit, all right, throw you in the bag. And then you could have did, like how you do the slime language and shit like that. You throw all the little tough little those upbeat shits, throw the little EP out. You like, all right,
that be on that album.
Yeah, but niggas like it because we know exactly what that album is here for.
Actually.
And so I feel like he could have did that.
I agree. I like that album a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be playing a lot of these songs off of here. I'm not mad at a 7. I probably would go lean towards more a 7.5, 8.
Okay.
Just simply because some of these songs it's just like, bro, On the News is amazing to me.
No, it was.
Like, that shit sounds phenomenal. But I get it. Like as if I'm just scoring it as a project, I don't think it was a good
overall.
Yeah, I don't think it was well produced. Yeah. I don't think whoever put this together put a lot of thought into that. So I could definitely, I'm not mad. Anything between a 7 and an 8 is cool with me. But I'm glad, man. I think he's still rusty too. He definitely got to get back to, you know what I'm saying, his comfort zone. And
to me, he wasn't rapping in jail.
Yeah, I feel like he's a much better rapper than he was doing on this album.
Yeah, I feel like because like niggas would come out of jail and just be having some shit. You be like, oh, okay, nigga, you was in there getting to it. Yeah, I feel like he was. No offense, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to you though, but that nigga was having too many fucking phone conversations and getting all that shit off his chest.
I felt like he rapped better on that song. He was calling everybody a rat on than he did on this album.
Yeah,
like he was rapping.
Yeah, and so I mean, I just think that but also not only the part of lacking cohesion, I think what happened was because of like he said, he's lost. Yeah. I think that he would do a vulnerable trackers too and be like, oh wait, what the fuck? Yeah, this not me. Let me get back into this bag, and then somebody be like, no, nigga, go back to doing this.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to take some time and discover who he wants to be for the rest of his career moving forward. As far as what he's going to represent, he's just going to go back to being this like big dog John Gotti figure, or is he going to try to do some positivity? Because he was kind of all over the place with like, nigga play on me, I'll kill you. Also, I just want peace. Also, my friends, it was just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was all over the place.
So I didn't get a chance to watch the interview on the Pivot, but I watched a few clips, and they were saying like, yo, you need to. So Chandler, what's his name?
Ryan Clark, Channing Crowder.
Yes, he pretty much said like, yo, you need to leave that street shit alone and you need to be a rapper. That's what you are now. You got past your shit, you need to be doing that.
Right.
And then he pretty much said like, yo, I don't know how to. I'm a street nigga. Yeah. I'm a gangster. And to me, that's where he's so conflicted of like, I need to get past that, but I don't know how to. Yeah. And to me, that means you need to change the people around you.
Correct.
To me, I think, and it's weird, but like somebody like T.I., I can see that kind of almost being positive around you.
Yeah.
Because of he done been through every circumstance and then some, and now he's just, he done had a podcast, he done did this. People bring him on shows to just say whatever the fuck he feels because he used big words and shit like that. But, he's looking as like a positive figure. And so I feel like, you may need to change. Like I get it, you want to still put your friends on. Do that in the booth only.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that little whatever. But you need some other people around you to help you realize, like, yo, this street shit it only is gonna get you but so far. Yeah. You just escaped that.
Yeah, I agree.
You telling that you're about to kill another nigga is gonna have you right back where the fuck you was gonna be.
Correct. Yeah.
And you're gonna do that whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think I mean, but I like Thug's interviews because be giving honest answers. Yeah, I hate that people be acting like they don't understand, like because it be something they disagree with, like they just don't understand nothing you mean. Like it is a hard transition when you've done nothing but live like that your entire life.
No, if I'm 35, Thug is 33 or whatever. If I'm 33 years old and from 0 to 32, right? All I've been out here is doing some wild ass shit. You want me to change in a year? No, nigga.
It ain't been nothing but crime in jail for me. My whole life. So y'all can say what I need. I know what I need to do, my nigga. I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do it.
I'm trying to learn how to do that, so I get it. But yeah, man, I would say this got me more excited for what is next.
What's next, yeah.
More so than this being the project that I really wanted. And I felt like that for a few years now. I felt like since the last album that I got that I really wanted from Thug was the So Much Fun, because I knew exactly, oh my God, he really finna just have fun with this. You know what I'm saying? This is finna be something that everybody can play. And I feel like he could have did that his whole career, but he always chose like a whether it be melodic this album or you want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about love or this, some shit like that. He does that.
Like almost concept albums kind of.
Yes, it's like a concept album. So I'm just looking forward to what is going to be the next one, because I feel like now that he got this monkey off his back, he can actually give what he, you know what I mean, can put his effort.
How soon? Well, two-part question. How soon do you think that he'll put out more music, and how soon would you want him to put out more music?
Gotta be this year. I would say I want something probably Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Okay.
Really. I know it's late in the year, so it's only a few months, but it could be like top of January too. But yeah, you got to come back quick, man. I think I would want 2 projects in the next year.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you really need to get your feet wet.
When you say 2 projects next year, like 2 more projects or 2 like including this, so like 1 more?
2 more.
Okay.
2 additional projects. I think you need to get a litmus test out there, which this album was, and see what people are drawn to. And figure out maybe even a collab album with somebody. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at that. So that way you're not over flooding with it.
Who would you want to see him with if he did a collab album? Because I mean, you already know he did the shit with Future.
I would love him to link up with Chris Brown again, man. I think that would be amazing.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slime AB is phenomenal.
I haven't listened to that album completely. I thought it was cool.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a joint project with Lil Baby.
I could see that happening.
Or a joint with 21. That would be crazy too. That'd be crazy.
See, here's the one thing.
You can't do that with 21.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. 21 is gonna kill everybody, every single track, and this thing gonna be. And then Doug is gonna be prone to say some shit like, "Nah, I'm about to get that nigga murked."
Actually, like, you know, what's crazy, and this is kind of contradictory to the last year, but I would love to hear an album with him and Drake together too. They make very good music together. And I think that would help Drake's career at the point he is. At the point he in right now?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And I definitely know for sure it's going to help Thug's career. So, yeah. And he's been shouting Drake out a lot too since.
Yes.
I love that. And that shit, that leak when Drake was down bad sounded all right with Thug was on that bitch too.
Oh, the shit with him in 21?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That shit was hard. That's all I'm saying. That shit was hard.
That shit sounded all right.
Hold on. You had that same energy when it came out. I know. You was hating on that shit. You was hating it because I was like, this shit hard. He was like, fuck this shit. That shit was hard, dog.
Yeah, I think, another love album, like you said, or melodic album in a collab project would be.
Would you want amazing. Him? How would you feel if he went and did that love shit and did a Mariah the Scientist collab? I mean,
well, I like Mariah the Scientist music, but I don't know how they mesh well. I don't know if that. I mean, they got that chemistry, but I mean, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, him and to me, do you think that him and Drake would be better than what's that shit called? What a Time to Be Alive?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't like What a Time to Be Alive. Yeah, I don't like Drake and Future making music together. I never, because they make 2 different types. So it's either Drake hopping on a Future sounded song or Future hopping on a Drake song.
They don't mix. Yeah,
I never liked it. I know I was.
No, you said that shit a long time. Yeah.
Like Jumpman, shit was stupid. I wasn't even talking about nothing. It was a silly album.
That Jumpman was horrible. Now when you go back and listen to that shit, I'm like, oh god.
I got a really big team. This shit is trash.
Yeah.
It's just bad music.
I mean, the best songs on there besides Diamonds Dance, which was pretty much Future.
That was
and then Drake just talking on the end, which I think was great. But then there was the other songs were them solo.
You doing me dirty? I
like that shit, man. Haven't even heard from you. That shit was hard.
Jersey was my favorite song on the album. I think that song was.
See, and that was Future song, and then the whatever shit that Drake had, the 30, someone forgot. But yeah, so I mean, I think that him and Drake would sound all right. I think it would really, depending on how Drake's album goes, would say a lot.
Honestly, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he would do great with a collab project with a producer. London on a track would be my number one. That nigga been thugged and making classics for years.
Yeah. And I'd like London's sound that it does a lot. You know, no Metro?
I want to hear London. I'd rather hear London. Him and London on the track.
I would like
mad at him and Weezy either.
The reason I said Metro is because that Metro Spider.
Just why it was hard.
That shit was hard. That was my shit though.
I just think Metro special. Well, I mean that last time he did a lot, so he can make whatever sound he wants.
Yeah.
If they take me through that, it's tearing the charts up.
I mean, it's going crazy right now.
Yeah.
And that shit sound like fucking 2010 Atlanta, dog. I had no idea that he would make some shit like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Metro, but yeah. I mean, yeah, but I'm excited for it, man. I think it's a solid comeback album. How people receive it, I don't know, but I definitely think a lot of them shit sound crazy on tour and sound crazy outside. So we'll see. You know what I mean?
Last question.
Yeah.
He goes on tour. What kind of tour is he doing?
Arenas.
You think he's doing arenas?
Yeah.
And he's able to?
Yeah.
You're not doing Coca-Cola Roxy or a smaller venue?
I mean, he definitely will do State Farm, so yeah. That would be huge because he's gonna bring everybody out. It's probably like a Thug and Friends type of thing.
He would have to Thug and Friends, yeah. Okay.
I mean, that was planned before he went to jail anyway. Shit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I'll check that shit out. I want to see what Thug looks like in concert.
I mean, I've seen him do the live stream. It just depends on what type of movie, and I guess. But,
yeah. Because I went to the Future shit, and I did not like Future in concert.
No.
Future, it's fucking boring. He just stands there, and so I just can't really
let the crowd do the work.
Yeah, exactly.
For him.
So,
but all right, man, let's close it out. Episode 70.
Episode 70. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are back.
We back full time. Plenty of content coming on the way.
A lot of it.
Like, share, subscribe, follow.
And sell crack, man.